Hi Taurus, welcome in. Thank y'all so much for being here, and thank you guys for hitting the like button. I greatly appreciate all the support. We're going to start with work messages. This is work, money, just life in general. Let's see what wants to come out for you in January. Keep in mind that if you don't like the message, you have the power to change it, okay? Messages that you may perceive as negative are actually setting you up for success. So just keep that in mind. All right, work messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node. Work messages for Taurus. If you have Aries in your chart, you may want to go watch the Aries reading. Starting something new, walking away from a position and starting something new. I see you guys quitting a job right off the gate, right out. Those of you that work for somebody, it looks like you have this, you're going to exude some type of inner strength, bravery. There's a job that you have been showing up for and it has not been showing up for you. And I see you walking away from that to wish fulfillment. I see you quitting a job. Or this could be you heavily contemplating quitting a job. What's the advice on that? Four of Cups. Just feeling disconnected from what you do. Here's the advice. Don't just walk away from a position without a plan. Have something already set up and put into place before you walk away. I see you guys wanting to quit. Those of you that are self-employed, it kind of looks like things just feeling a little mundane. I see you getting bored. It's kind of like you can do whatever you do with your eyes closed, and you may just need to take a step back and go on a little adventure. Take a break from what it is you do. Because it looks like you're wanting to give up. Tell me about the Strength card. Yeah, you're not getting paid enough, or something's just not pouring back into you the way you give to it. It's not providing enough financial stability. Three of Swords, yeah. You have advice here to start saving, even if it's small. I don't care if it's like $3 a month, okay? I don't care if it's like $5 a week, whatever. You're being guided to start making very small changes here, and you could potentially develop something. You could develop a pretty big, large savings account by the end of 2024 if you start saving. You're being guided to do that. Save what you can. Keep your ideas to yourself. Don't tell anyone exactly what you're doing until it's done. Oh, you have a fresh idea. You have, some of you guys, if you're not self-employed, you actually have great potential to become self-employed. But there's something here about this lack mentality or feeling as if something's not meant for you. Anything you see anyone else do, you also have the power to do that. But we've got to work on these insecurities. We got to have a mind shift here. Some sort of mental shift here. It does take a lot of courage to step out into the unknown. And becoming self-employed is not easy. There's a lot of challenges that do come with that. But if you're mentally prepared for that, y'all have a really good idea that you should be acting on that could potentially lead you to quitting a position and working for yourself. Obviously, I'm going to go back to saying this again. Have a proper plan in place first. Don't just quit something. You're really going to want to walk out on something here. Let's see. What about money? Tell me more about, specifically on money for Taurus. Needing to heal, a message that you tell yourself about money. Be careful of financial loss, guys. Okay. I'm sorry it's negative, but you're going to want to be careful of spending more than you have and debt piling up and setting yourself up for, if you are somebody that already has accumulated some debt here, that's where the savings was coming in. You're being guided to start there. I'm also seeing a dispute. You could be there could be some sort of dispute with your bank, your credit cards, financial dispute coming in. Be mindful of who you share your credit or debit information with in the month of January. You will pay off debt. So this, I do see you paying it off. Or I do see whatever this dispute is, I do see it working out in your favor, but you do have to put some work into the situation. Don't just let things fall to the wayside. When you see an issue with something, you're going to need to take it head on. Don't put it off till tomorrow. Do it today. This tells me when it comes to your money, Taurus, you are so powerful. You have the power to pull yourself out of this loss, this financial loss. You have the power to, you have all the tools, all the resources you need to make a financial comeback here. What about just life in general for Taurus? If it's not for you, someone else may have needed a message, okay? Just keep that in mind. So overall, the sun, let's see. That's good. I do see, just in life in general, you're going to start making smarter investments. Realizing that where you invest your energy as well is very important. You're going to start investing your energy in only things that serve you. You're going to have this complete mental shift, energy shift in January. Just in life in general, or this is what needs to happen in order for you to stop feeling like this. Because some of you guys may feel exhausted. You may feel like giving up, but when you're going through this energy, it's because you're about to embark on a new frequency. You're elevating. And so right before you elevate, there's all these things that come out of, well, it's not out of nowhere, but there's all these things that we start to take notice of. And there can be things that you perceive as negative that happen to you, but you're leveling up. I see you leveling up in life in general. So anything that gets thrown at you, okay, anybody that stabs you in the back, anybody that, makes you feel used or not enough, you're being prepared for something bigger. Your skin's going to get thicker. And I actually see you not as bothered by other people. Like people's ability to get at you, bother you, is going to be way less than it is now or that it was in the past. Moonology for Taurus, please. Moonology for Taurus. What do you need to release? So that is your theme of now and all of January. What do you need to release? There are some things that may be keeping you in the Ten of Swords energy. Constantly feeling hurt by another person, putting too much effort and giving too much energy to those who do not return the same to you. There's something that's depleting your energy that you need to release. And you know what, guys? I do see y'all having a complete reality, or like you're going to have a reality change because you get tired of not only everyone else's bullshit, but your own bullshit. I don't think y'all are going to be the same by the end of 2024. Not even in the slightest. There's big changes up ahead for you, but you're being taught how to let go. Your lesson is how to release and let go of things. Yep, and this is going to be quite the adjustment. It's not going to be easy. Nothing worth doing or having is ever easy anyway. So you may, if you're someone out there that feels like you're going through a difficult time, it's preparing you to become this next level version of yourself. So get excited. Get excited when people attack you. Get excited when people gossip about you, or when people, try to knock you down, or when something negative happens. Get excited about it, because that just it's teaching you how to become the next level of yourself. Let's move on to singles. Single or technically single Taurus, please. Single or technically single Taurus. Oh, you have a new beginning coming in. Who is this? Let's see. Could be an air sign. Or they have like an air moon. Could be a water sign as well. You have a new beginning in love. I see you falling for someone new, singles. Does Taurus know this person yet? Does Taurus know this person yet? Yes? Okay, you're aware of them. You are aware of this person. You may not know them that well, though, because the Ace of Cups is like something brand new. We have water and air here. Don't get too hung up on the signs. Let's see. How do they view you? Oh, somebody's got a crush on you, Taurus. And it's somebody that you want too. This person gives you butterflies. You've already taken you have a special interest in someone, and they have a special interest in you. They have a crush on you. How do they truly feel, though? How do they truly feel? They want your attention. They love it when you give them attention. This person feels like they would be proud as hell to call you theirs. So what are their next actions toward Taurus? Damn. The Emperor? Stepping up to the plate. Male or female, this is somebody that they're going to be taking this seriously. Could be older than you. Queen of Cups. I do see an expression here. We have the Star. We have Aries and Aquarius as well. I see an expression of emotion. This person will express themselves to you. Their next step is to show you that they want to be with you through action. This is not just words. I'm getting action from this person. Somebody is taking this very seriously in the future. So what's the potential outcome in general? In January, what's the potential outcome in this? Well, I don't like that. Oh. Be careful of your friends getting in the way of new connections. That's interesting. Some of y'all may have a friend, I'd call it a frenemy, that does not give you great advice. I think, and you know what? I think part of them is a little jealous of you and doesn't want great things for you. They harbor some type of secret jealousy towards you. Or not so secret, actually. You could see it on, look, you can see it on her face. You see that? Be careful of the advice you receive from people here. Another part of it, I think this person has their own fucking problems, excuse me. But they got some weird shit going on. Don't take advice from people that can't even take their own advice. You know what I'm saying? Don't take advice from people that are going through it. I hate to say it like that, but because I mean, at one point or another, we all go through something. But I'm talking like this person's whole life is like, they're kind of a, how do I want to put it? They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know how else to put it. I can't really. I'm not feeling very like polite today. I'm just gonna keep it real. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So do not allow your friends or frenemies to steer you off of any path that you feel called to. Because at the end of the day, as long as this person is not, obviously, if there's somebody here that you're going to be able to tell what you should listen to and what you shouldn't listen to. I'm going to leave it at that. But I think some of y'all have a jealous friend that may be up your ass and not wanting you to be happy. Not really. I think you're going to see that in January. Your advice is the High Priestess. Keep some things to yourself. Y'all know people ruin shit. They do, especially when they're unhappy. Unhappy people like to make other people unhappy. Misery loves company. Now, obviously, this could be a friend of this person as well because this is a general reading. So if you don't know what I'm talking about over here, this person could have somebody in their corner that you're aware of that does this. But your advice here is to kind of keep shit to yourself. Unfortunately, and you might even want to question the kind of people you spend time with. Because if you spend a lot of time around people that can't truly be happy for you and you're feeling some type of animosity or whatever, you may need to reconsider spending time around that person because you're pulling your vibe down to meet them at their level and you don't want to do that. Okay. That's what I got. I wouldn't tell. We got Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo's here, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, let's do let's do the new person. I like to do 2 spreads for this section. That was just singles, just whatever comes out for singles. So the new person, think of a new person. The new person. Could be a Scorpio, could be an air sign. This is somebody that you've been dealing with, okay? This is somebody that there's a make or break situation happening. Why do I see you slowly distancing yourself from this person? You and this person are having a tower moment in the connection. Is what I got here. There's like this make or break situation that pops up now leading into January. And you're going to be totally turned off by this person. Can you get more specific with that, please, Spirit? Because you're doing the healing. Oh, you're starting to see someone's true colors. You're waking the fuck up, Taurus, to this situation. Some of you guys, I see you moving on from this new person because they're not giving you what you want. And you are healing. And so it's like your healed version is the healed version of you is going to be turned off by this person. And their tower moment is, am I going to do better? Am I going to meet Taurus where Taurus is at? Am I going to reach up to Taurus? Or am I going to stay in this 5 of Swords energy? So that's their make or break situation. They're going to have to climb to meet you or stay where they're at, but you're not staying stuck. How do they see you? Queen of Cups. They care a lot about you. Page of Pentacles. You're very intriguing to this person. They do care a lot about you. You could be younger than them, or there could be an age difference here with the Queen and the Page. Somebody's not giving you what you want, Taurus. Why do I just feel like there's something off? There's something off here between you two. And it's not that they don't care about you, because they do. But this Three of Swords, they're a little worried that you're going to catch on. And that can mean anything. Intuitively, I'm getting they're worried you're going to catch on to the fact that they're giving you the bare minimum. How do they truly feel? The Fool. They'd know they'd miss you. I'm getting they do miss you when you're not around. It's like when you distance yourself, it's almost like you have to play mind games with this person for them to feel anything. And maybe it's not mind games. The Five of Swords can indicate mind games though, but sometimes it's like you have to choose yourself, distance yourself in order for this person to feel anything about you. That's like that's the only way it's really triggering this person to take some sort of leap of faith in your direction is when they miss you. What's the outcome in January? Four of Swords. I see you taking a step back. Because this person is... When you start taking a step back, when you start distancing yourself, you're going to realize that this could have been more of an infatuation than love. It's like your interest in them, it goes deeper than who they actually are. I don't even think you're actually interested in this person like you think you are. It's more of like an infatuation. Or like this person was kind of like a band-aid for a part of your soul that needed to be healed. This person has been a band-aid for you in some shape or form. And once you take a step back and you go out and you have fun and you distance yourself from this person, it's like you're so much happy. It's like you're actually happier without someone. Hold on, guys. My mom's calling. I got to make sure it's not. She doesn't normally call me at this time. Give me 1 second. I got to make sure she's okay. Okay. Anywho, we have Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus. We have a lot of water, air, Scorpios here. Okay. Let's move on to current issues. Current issues. Feeling guided to pull the hidden truth first. What is this person's hidden truth toward Taurus? Think of that person, Taurus. What is their hidden truth toward you? Wow. Okay, so someone doesn't want to let you go. They can't let you go. They're starting to see life differently now. You're causing a perspective shift in this person. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you for that. I appreciate you so much. Is that Georgie? Georgie? I'm not the best at pronouncing things, but I really appreciate you so much. Thank you. You made my day. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. So what does Taurus need to know about this person that is having a perspective shift? The Devil, they're dealing with some dark things, guys. This person's dealing with some dark. Tell me more about that. They're stuck. And have an open mind when watching tarot. I'm not going to say what they're stuck in because I don't know. I'm not intuitively getting anything specific, but I will say this. There's something mental going on with this person, emotional, and they feel bound to a perspective, and there's something about you helping this person see the light. And I need you to understand that this person has a lot of work they need to do on themselves. And as of right now, unfortunately, they're choosing not to. Like, they're not doing the real work here. There's acknowledgement of it. And I don't want to let you go. Unfortunately, it kind of feels like it's one of those situations where you have to completely cut ties with someone for them to see the light. For them to understand that they're keeping themselves in this negative energy. They're keeping themselves unhappy. They're keeping themselves stuck. But if you're catering to someone like this, they're not going to feel the need to do the inner work. Some of you may be afraid to energetically cut ties with this person because they're in such a negative space. But you can't stay around someone just because of that, all right? You can obviously do what you can to help someone, get them help and things like that, but we've got to pull ourselves out of this dark place. We've got to want to, and you'll exhaust yourself trying to do it for them. I also want to say this, Taurus, with the Devil coming out. You may be attached to this person also for reasons that need to be worked on yourself, okay? And that's not to shame you. We're all human and we've all gone through that. Okay, we're all human. We all go through the same shit, all right? We do, or similar things. Tell me more. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, babe. Y'all really made my day. Thank you so much. Justice. Yeah, you're needing to see the truth in this situation. Some of you already see the truth, and you could be ignoring the truth. That's just advice not to ignore the truth here, okay? And the Justice is also about cause and effect. Think about your life 5 months from now. Do you think catering to this person energetically, do you think staying in the same spot is going to benefit you 5 months from now, 6 months from now? Because there's something here coming out about your guides wanting you to think about 5 months from now. Take it how it resonates. What's so crazy to me, though, is you all want the same things. Like, when it comes down to it, y'all really do want the same things. So they're attached to you. All right, they don't want to let you go. Some of you guys, if you've already walked away from this person, they are starting to see the light. They're starting to see things differently. How do they see you right now? Yeah, you are. You know what? Again, your distance is waking this person up. And I'm getting it's energetic distance. You're not so focused on the situation, or you need to not be so focused on the situation, because energetically they can feel you cutting ties with them. They feel you slowly moving on, or that you have distanced yourself and you live in this person's head. There's something they can't stand about their behavior. There's something they can't stand about themselves, but they also can't step up either. And that's a really big struggle for this person. Small group of you. Hopefully this person is not legally tied to anyone else. This person could be dealing with some legal issues. They could share assets with another person, and that could be what they are stuck to. That is kind of the obvious here, but I'm reading for a lot of you, and not all of you are in that particular situation. How do they feel about Taurus now and leading into January? Spirit, how do they feel? 7 of Swords. But why? Secretly longing for a relationship with you is how they feel. But obviously it's not enough to get out of this negative energy they're in. There's this secret longing, secret yearning to be with you. While they're out doing daily activities, when they see couples on the street, or when they see, it's like when they watch a movie, when they see things, they're secretly attached to you. They have this secret longing for you. Oh. I do see somebody making a major decision in January, the outcome for January. This person will tell you more than they've told you. That there will be a conversation. This person will open up to you more about what's going on in their head. That's what I see. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Communication coming in, conversation. What is your advice? 5 of Swords. This is heavy, guys. Give me a second. Your advice is, do you really want to be the one that has to constantly, and maybe you do, and it's fine. But do you really want to be the one that has to play these games just for someone to see the light? Do you really want, it's incredibly difficult to be in a relationship with someone that you got to play games with just for them to get it. You know what I mean? And your advice is, how things are going now between the two of you is setting the tone for the relationship. So if you've been involved with this person and things just kind of keep seeming the same, and you're always the one that has to do these acrobats, like pull back and just to get someone to understand. I mean, that's exhausting. I'm exhausted reading it. Yeah, look. It's like this person is, they're not emotionally available for anyone. This person has a lot of soul searching to do, and so do you, obviously, but I just feel there's always going to be this one foot out the door with this person. I don't see you ever fully trusting this person. And when we're not in a very trusting place ourselves, we can attract these relationships that bring that out in us. And it's not until we heal that part of ourselves that's not very trusting of another human. It's not until we heal that, then we're an energetic match for something even better. And it's hard to look. It's hard to see it when you're in it. So I get it. But the best thing to do is start focusing on your own personal healing. You can't heal this person for them. We got to put the focus back on ourselves. Where do we need to take accountability? Where do we need to change? How can I become better? Not only for my potential partner in the future, but for myself. Because again, this seems like you're on track for a 1 foot in, 1 foot out relationship. Could be with a Sagittarius, an air sign as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Capricorn, Libra, Cancerian is here as well. I do see this person's perspective shifting, and they don't want to let you go because your energy is very comforting to them, because you've allowed them to be stuck. And what I mean by that is when we cater to people, or when we allow people to continue in a negative mindset and we like cater to that, they become dependent on it, and it's just not genuine. It's more of a band-aid to their own pain. You have a much healthier relationship that wants to come in. But we have to make room for it. Okay. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. This is if you're dealing with this sign. If you're dealing with an Aries, I do see commitment happening with this Aries. If you're dealing with a new Aries, I do see this Aries wanting commitment with you. However, this does look like a connection that is something that will involve a ton of lessons. Another thing I'm getting, if y'all are connecting with an Aries that's already in a commitment, or an Aries that pulled back because they're with someone else, I see them coming back toward you. The Taurus wants a new beginning with you, has had some sort of realization about the connection. The Gemini, really, really attracted to you, is hiding it. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to show it. The Cancer, there's a Cancer that wants to reunite with you. Get back together. There's something about your energy that's so enticing to this Cancer, and they do want to there is either a friend that wants to be more than friends with you, or there's a Cancer that wants to get back together with you. The Leo, biting their tongue, not really saying what's truly on their minds. They do wish to be wherever you are. Your wish fulfillment to this Leo, but I think they have a lot of healing they need to do. Okay. The Virgo, acting bitter, acting strange, okay? Intentionally keeping conflict going. This feels like a power struggle to me, a struggle for the upper hand. The Libra is really in their head about this. They're upset. The Libra is more upset than you realize, in their head, stressing out. They can't get you off their mind. The Scorpio wants a new beginning with you. You're their wish fulfillment. The Sagittarius has choices between lovers, is choosing you. Be careful with that, though. That comes with a red flag here. Tell me more. 2 of Cups. So they have a choice between lovers and they choose you. I'm doing Sagittarius, right? Yes. Yeah, they have a choice between lovers and is choosing you. They feel a connection with you. The Sagittarius. All right, the Capricorn. pushes you away only to come back your way. Okay, so there's a Capricorn that keeps you at arm's length. They want to keep a door open with you because they are interested in you. But this just seems like something, they're keeping you at arm's length. The Aquarius wants a relationship, is fighting back feelings. The Pisces, in their head about this, wants to reunite, is playing the victim. I don't see them actually taking initiative to reunite. They're just kind of dwelling on it. Oh no, you're fine. Don't worry about that. It was my fault. Don't worry about it. All right, everybody. I will see y'all in Gemini. And I just want to leave y'all with this again. And I'm probably going to pound this in everyone's head. If you ever hear a negative message, a message that you perceive to be negative. I used to say this to y'all all the time, and I'm going to start saying it again. If you ever see a message and you think it's negative, it's actually empowering you and it's setting you up for success, okay? Sometimes it is the things we don't want to hear that actually help us prevent disasters in our life. And although it is good to have a feel-good message, and sometimes that does come out, I really want everyone to start looking at messages that are hard to hear as something to empower you and something for you to learn how to take control over your life. But I will see y'all in Gemini in just a few moments.